Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully you guys are doing just amazing, guys. Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to actually get the Scat Pack Charger in GTA 5. I had one of you guys ask me a while back regarding this, like, can you show me how to install the Scat Pack? And at the time I tried it, and it was actually this exact mod. For some reason I cannot get it to work. Like, I tried multiple times and I cannot get it to work. And I knew it worked because I had worked for me in the past. So now let me actually change the time a little bit so you guys can actually see the cars. But if you take a look here, guys, right on the front bumper of the two cars, you can see the Scat Pack logos, right? Scat Pack on the right, Scat Pack on the left, and the white and black Charger. So beautiful, beautiful cars, right? These aren't Hellcats, but I feel like Scat Packs are very, very popular. I'm not too, they might even be more popular just because they don't have that huge price tag of the Hellcat. So let me actually spawn a fresh new Charger. So the way you do this, I am using menu, so you can use pretty much any trainer or any car spawner, really. So we go to vehicle options, go to vehicle spawner, and if you go to input model, just like that, we're gonna type in 16 Charger, right? So but when we spawn it, we're just gonna get a basic Charger. So as you can see here, so I disappeared my other one, but you can see here, base model, right? Not the prettiest Charger compared to the Scat Packs of the Hellcats, right? So what we're gonna do now, let's go to vehicle options, go to the vehicle, menu customs. We're gonna leave the wheels the same because the wheels that come with the car are the only ones that are non-GTA 5 wheels. Why is everyone dancing? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. They are being really loud and it's distracting me. All right, I think we finally got some peace and quiet. Anyways, guys, so back to what we were doing, right? So go to vehicle options, menu custom. So here we are. All right, so I'm gonna change the spoiler. So here we are. We have three options. Well, I guess four if you count the stock, but we do the Hellcat, do the performance wing, or the race wing. So for the Scat Pack purposes, I'm gonna do the Hellcat spoiler. I believe it's the most accurate one, that's compared to in real life, so I'm gonna leave that one. Custom front bumper here, or we can get a little crazy. So we have a couple options. We can do the XXT front bumper, we can do the RT front bumper, RT road, custom, and then here we are, guys, the Scat Pack. So this is pretty much how you make this car a Scat Pack, by changing the bumper and changing pretty much the badges on the rear bumpers, right? There we go. If you want the SRT 392, SRT 392, I guess you can do that as well. And if you want a Hellcat, this mod is pretty much gives you a Hellcat as well, so you can pretty much switch it. Which is the neat thing about this car mod, is you can actually switch between the different variants of the Charger, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna leave the Scat Pack. There we go. We got the Scat Pack Bumblebee logo. There we go. Super sweet. And then go on to the skirts. Again, you can do Hellcat, custom, and then a custom Hellcat. I'm not too sure which ones are the more accurate for the Scat Pack, but I'm gonna do the custom. The exhaust, right? We need a single dual exhaust, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I believe this is the most accurate one. We don't have a quad tip on the Scat Pack, so we're gonna go ahead and go with that one. And again, if you want the Hellcat, you could just pick any of these, right? So your options are there. And then for the hood, you do the Hellcat, which looks super aggressive. I really do like this hood. I wish that'd be cool if the Scat Pack really came with it, but it doesn't. So we're gonna go with the Scat Pack one. There you go. Just a single little vent. And then the fenders, here we go. You pretty much need this, right? You need the 392 badge on the sides of the car, so that changes the badges. And again, if you want the Hellcat, just put the little Hellcat. But Scat Pack, Hellcat, very, very not realistic. All right, so we're gonna go with the 392. And then the fenders, the back one, so we can do the RT or the SRT. I'm gonna go with the RT, right? There you go. And then the roof, I do like the painted roof, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with that, but I guess that's not really, you don't really need that because the Scat Pack's pretty much already made for the most part, well, as much as I can with this mod. And then I'm just gonna upgrade the performance on it, and then lower it a little bit, and then change the paint, which I'm gonna go with let's go with the frost white. There we go. And then I'm gonna tint the windows, and then extras, and then sorry, livery. So you have a couple of different liveries on this car, which you can do. I'm not the biggest fan of the stripes right now, so I'm gonna go ahead with number 1, which completely removes them. So now I just have a Charger with the black top. Pretty cool. And then I'm just gonna upgrade it, right? These obviously don't have a turbo, but I'm just gonna add just for performance in GTA, right? And that is pretty much it, guys. So that is how to get the Scat Pack in GTA 5, just like that. You pretty much, we install, and I'll show you guys how to install it very shortly, but we install the Charger in the car, and then we just kind of modify it and change it up to make it look like a Scat Pack and give it all the little Scat Pack exterior specs. I wish we could change the wheels. I wish there was more wheel variants, but that's okay. It's still better than nothing, I'd say. But that is pretty much it, guys. So hopefully you guys, if you gotten this far, I appreciate you guys watching my videos and getting this far. Now I'm going to show you guys how to actually install it. So I will be right with you guys, right? Alright guys, welcome back. So this is the charge that I just showed you guys how to install. It is a 2016. I wish it was a newer model, but unfortunately all we got. And it's, I guess, they don't really all look too different, right? They're all kind of like the same. So this is the one that we're gonna go ahead and install, guys. So you can see it is a 2016 charger, add-on, replace. You could add on or the replace, but I just did the add-on. We do the SXT, RT, SRT 3092 in the SCAP and the Hellcat, pretty much, right? Pretty much I just showed you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and hit download. And I believe it is a little bit on the heavier side, or it's, yeah, almost 80 megabytes, bigger side. We're gonna go ahead and open that up, guys. All right, and then make sure to extract the mod. So whichever software that you use, I currently use BreezeZip. I don't know how. I think I just got it from the Microsoft Store. And then we'll let that download. And then once it downloads, it should come up. Where is it? Here it is. So there you go. So we're gonna close this out, and then here's the version that is extracted. And there's a couple of things that we're actually gonna do. So first off, let me just put this to the side so I can guide you guys in the correct spot. But pretty much, you do need OPENIV, right? Which is what I have right here, OPENIV or Open4, whichever you prefer to call it. I know it's called Open4, but I just got used to calling OPENIV. But anyways, go to GTA 5. So we're at the very root of the game, right? This is 2 locations that we want to go. So first one, go to mods, update, x64. And your DLC pack. So as you can see here, guys, the first one is already the 16 charger. Where did I get that folder? From the install files. So we're gonna go to add-on charger, or the add-on, which is 1A, option 1A, and then go to 16 charger. And what you want to do is pretty much just drag and drop this into this folder, just like that. Make sure you are in edit mode as well, guys. And then 16 chargers. Once you do that, guys, you're done with that part. Go back to the root of GTA 5, and this time go to mods again, go to update, but this time you want to go to update RPF. And then go there, common data. And if I went a little too fast, guys, here is the path at the top. So common on GTA 5, mods, update RPF, comment, and data. Once you do that, scroll down, you will see an XML text section, and then you want to click on this DLC list.xml. This one might be either second from the top, third from the top, or like me, fourth from the top. Go to right click and then hit edit. Make sure you do right click, because if you just double click, it'll open it up, but you can't edit it. And make sure your game is closed. You see my game is open right now. It won't let me save it, but make sure your game is closed, right? If you scroll down, you want the name of the folder that we transferred over be right here. As you can see here, we have item, DLC packs, 16 charger, which is the name of this file, right? Make sure you type it in exactly. Don't type in charger 16. Don't type in 16 charger with a capital C. Type in 16 charger, all lowercase, okay? And then the way I pretty much got that is you can just copy any of these just for format. So I'm going to copy this one, right? Copy, and then you go here, go on to the next line, this next empty line. Make sure you are within these here. So the next one, bottom, I'm going to Control V to paste, and then you would just double click inside or highlight what's in the center between these 2 slashes. Delete it, and like I said, just type in 16 charger, exactly how it's like here, all lowercase. I spelled it wrong, so that won't work. Just like that. So yeah, but I'm not gonna save it because I already have it, right? You don't want to, you only want one. But once you have one in there, don't have 2. So once it pretty much looks like this, go ahead and save. I won't save, I'm gonna get an error. See, but make sure your game is closed, and the car is pretty much inside the game now. But now we actually want to install the wheels, or the tire textures. So for those, we do need to go to 2 locations, guys. First one is, you do want to go to mods, and you do want to go to x64E and x64W, right? We want these 2. And if you don't have these, if you just go on the left side here, you're gonna see all of these x64s that are not inside of your mods folder. So what you want to do here, first one, let's start off with x64E. You click on it, mine says show in mods folder, but as long as you are in edit mode and it's not in there, it'll say copy to mods folder. So when I click on this button here, and same goes for x64W, I believe it's W. Yep, W. So here it is, the last one. Again, it won't say show in mods for you if you already have it. So sorry, if you don't have it, it'll say like copy to mods folder. So once you do that, copy both those folders inside of your mods folder, they'll appear right here. So first one, let's go to x64E, and you want to go to this path location. Again, pay attention to here in case you get lost before I go. So alright, now I'm in mods, x64E, go to levels, GTA 5, vehicles, vShare. So you're gonna go to vShare. So go down to the V's, make sure you are in the y.ytd. So you want to go down to the V, you're looking for VEH share. So I'm getting close. Here we go. All right, there's a couple of vShares, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but you want to go on just the vShare.ytd. Right, make sure it's like that. Double click, open it up, and then what you want to do here is we're gonna want to hit import, right? But first, before you do that, go back one level, go to the tire textures, because we're done with number one. We already got the car in the game, but we want those tire textures. So we want to go to tire textures and just copy this path. So wherever this location is, when you see these pictures, copy the location path. So again, I just clicked here and it'll highlight the whole thing. Right click, hit copy, and then we'll go back to this OPENIV and then hit import. Then you'll get another window. So mine is already auto selected, but yours won't show this. But once this second window opens, once you hit import, you want to click on this whole path, delete it, whichever you're at, and then just copy that location of these tire textures so it locates them, right? Then hit enter, whatever, it'll take you here. Mine is already here. Hit open, or sorry, you want to highlight all of these first, so just like that. Make sure you get every single one, just like that. You see that? All right, and then hit open, and then hit save, and then it'll pretty much save the tire textures and everything, and that's pretty much it for that one. And then we need to go to one more location, and then we're done, guys, so just bear with me. Now go to x64W, right? And this time you want to go to DLC packs, DLC packs, MP Beach, DLC to RPF, and then once you see here, you want to go to x64. And again, if you get lost, here is the path so far. So I'm x64, and then levels, GTA 5, vehicles, MP Beach vehicles, and then you want to look for that exact same vShare, however you want to pronounce it, which is going to be at the bottom right here for me. So again, here is the path location if I went a little too fast, right? And then scroll down to vShare.ytd. So the same exact one as the last folder that we were just in. Again, same thing. We're going to do the exact same thing, guys. So open it up, import, and then make sure you are under this folder in here. So again, if it's not selected, I think it might already be selected too. But again, just go back to the mods folder, right? The download that we did, right? The tire textures, copy the path location, go back to this window, go in here, and then just paste that in there, hit open or hit enter here, and then you want to highlight all of this, the same exact thing that we did for the last folder, hit save, and you were done, guys. So that is pretty much it. And then the spawn name for this car is going to be 16 Charger, so the name of the folder that we actually imported. So this is the spawn name, not Charger 16, not 16 Charger, or sorry, with the C, with the capital C, 16 Charger all lowercase. Type that in when you spawn the car, and you should have it. And then go ahead, menu customs or whatever, go into Los Santos customs, modify the car, and you should be able to get a scat pack. But that is pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you like the content, and I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.